There are a lot of to-do apps, both free and paid, but Todoist is the only app that stuck with me all these years, and I have my reasons for it. So I'm going to share those with you, and hopefully those are some reasons that become why you might want to use Todoist. Let's get started. It offers insane number of options to quickly add tasks. Call it from the notification panel, or using a simple gesture on your home screen, or from a widget on your home screen. And really, just being able to load a task off your mind into your phone is so important. It just frees up mental memory so you're more productive, efficient, and you never lose a task ever. Second, it offers the fastest way to add a to-do or a reminder onto your phone or onto your app. Adding a task, and then attaching a reminder, a deadline, assigning it to a project, and setting a priority are all achieved with natural language typing. And just think about how fast that can be. You don't have to tap on a specific tab to select a day. Then you have to select a clock, the hour, the minutes, nothing. Just type the whole thing out and the task gets saved with exactly things that you want in that task. Number 3, it has the best cross-device syncing and cross-app integrations I've ever seen. You can add and access tasks on your mobile phones, on your tablets, and of course your PCs and laptops. You can convert your emails on, let's say, Gmail or in your Outlook as tasks directly. You can convert your Slack messages into Todoist tasks. You can even take a Chrome browser link and add it as a task using a Todoist Chrome extension. Todoist pretty much does not leave you with any excuse to not add a task, as you can clearly see. Alright, number 4, it gives me maximum flexibility in the way I want to organize my projects, sub-projects, sections, tasks, and subtasks. Let me explain. So let's say I have a project which I can expand to show other 2 projects that have nested within that main project. Then each project can have sections, each section can have tasks, and each task can then have multiple subtasks. And you can have as many of these as you want, so you can get really creative in the way you organize all of this for yourself in a way that works for you. Now I will do a video where I talk about how I do this and it works for me. So definitely watch out for that, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell icon so you catch a hold of that video when it's out. Next, there are 2 very important views that allow me to track tasks in a very specific manner. First is upcoming view. It's like a high-level calendar view of all the tasks that I have pending, and I can see their due date, so I know exactly which date has what task pending. That is really important. And second is the board view. If you have sections under a project, you can lay it out like stages and then move tasks from one stage to the next until they're finally completed. So think of it like a Trello board or something that you can do on Notion as well, where you have like a board view and you can move tasks from one to the other stage, and then when it's finally done, you can just check it off. Just having that ability in a to-do app, which is actually missing in quite a few other to-do apps, is really what gives Todoist that edge, and I use that a lot specifically for my projects, so that becomes a really good reason. Next, if you don't know how to use or where to get started with Todoist, they offer a pretty good library of templates that you can use to get started. These templates are across different use cases and genres, and chances are you'd find something that works for you. And then you can just tap on Use Template and a copy of that template is created as a project in your Todoist view. Pretty simple. And then you can edit these templates, customize it basis your requirement, and just fly. And lastly, I think it's got a great interface across all devices and plenty themes that you can work with depending on what you're in the mood for. You can also create widgets on your phone or your tablet for a quick view of certain set of tasks as defined by you. The widget is pretty customizable and you can just set it according to your preferences. You can also easily add a task from the widget, as I pointed out earlier. So among many other things, these are some of the more important features that inclines me to use Todoist over other apps. Now I'm not saying that other apps cannot do any or all of this, I just prefer the way Todoist does it and it works for me. So I've given you a pretty good demo, at least a quick demo, to explain how it looks and how it functions, and if it's something that works for you, go for it. By the way, pretty much everything I've talked about in this video is free to use on Todoist. The only premium features are where you want to add date or location-based reminders, use labels and filters or tags, and you want to be able to attach comments or files to your tasks. For that, you're going to have to get the premium version, which is $3 a month if you purchase annually. I have a link in the description below. try to use that. It's like a referral program, so I do get some benefit out of that. And of course, as I promised, I will soon post a video about how I use Todoist for my specific tasks and projects and pretty much manage all my life. So watch out for that video, and all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that bell notification icon. Alright, I hope this was really helpful. Any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.